am more than enough. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra of ambitiouslycierra.com, and I post ambitious lifestyle and vlog content right here on YouTube and on my other social media channels. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. I would just really appreciate it. But today we are going to be saying goodbye to summer / August and saying hello to a new month and a new season, aka September and fall. Fall is my favorite season ever. If you haven't watched any of my fall videos before, I did do a couple of fall vlogs and fall favorite videos last year, so I'll leave them in the description box and leave a little, like, you know, thingy up here in the corner. I'm just excited to get this process started. I'm going to show you all how I kind of reflect on the month and how I make my bucket list going into the next one. So we're going to be doing all that together. But first, it is September 3rd. It's the Friday before Labor Day, and I feel like everyone else and their mom has off today, but I am still working. So I'm about to go run a lunchtime errand, and I'm meeting up with my siblings later today to do something cutesy for my little sister's birthday. But yeah, take you guys along. I forgot to mention that I'm wearing my favorite Friday outfit. It's just something that I've been wearing a lot this summer. But basically I have my jewelry. This is from Stella & Haas, which is a Black-owned company. These earrings are from Majuri. And then this t-shirt from K-Leg, which is Khadijah's shop. I picked up at a pop-up, but she still has a couple sizes left online. Elastic band shorts are from Target. So it's been really comfy, cute little summer outfit. That workout really took it out of me, but it was definitely needed. Hey friends, it is now Monday. I thought I was gonna film this a couple days earlier, but I got some pretty sad news over the weekend, so here we are. It is Labor Day. So I finished the workout and I'm a little tired, but I'm definitely going to make some coffee, have some breakfast, take a little break before I show y'all how I wrap up my previous month and how I set up myself for the next month. But before I make my coffee, I did have some new mugs come in, so I'm gonna unbox them right now and show y'all some of the fall designs that I'm so excited about. I've shared the other design, I believe, or at least I've been sharing it on Instagram and things like that recently. The lighting is like really wonky over here in the plant corner right now, so please just bear with me. Okay, so I'm so excited that they are here. I tried some different techniques. Like, for example, this is the one that I was so excited about. It's called the foliage affirmation mugs, and I did kind of like a watercolor style for the leaves, and it has teeny tiny leaf inspired like affirmations on it. For example, this one says fall in love with yourself. And I just love this one so much. This is probably the one that I'm going to be using today. Okay, so I'm back and showered and I'm sitting at my computer because I like to do my reflections on the blog as well. I usually do a wrap-up post every month just to reflect on the month before and to talk about the things that I completed on my bucket list. So this is the way that I like to reflect. I like to use a technique called the 4 L's, which is something that I actually picked up from Jules. I'll leave her handle because I absolutely love her YouTube channel. So the 4 L's is a retrospective technique, and it stands for liked, learned, lacked, and longed for. And so I use that as a way to kind of think over the month and figure out what happened over the month that I loved, as well as maybe the things that I would want to change going forward, or honestly just to acknowledge some of my feelings around everything that has been happening. So I'm gonna get to work on that. I'm pointing down because, like I said, my laptop's right here. I also do another technique to reflect over the month, which is I like to capture 1 second every day, for the whole year actually, but at the end of each month I put together like a 31 second video that allows me to see everything that happened. And I was thinking back to some of those clips and I was able to come up with my liked, which was I liked spending time with my family, including a visit from some of my peeps in New Orleans. So that was really special to me. I'm really trying to, you know, do so as safely as possible, but like understand that life is just really vulnerable, and to enjoy some of these moments with my family while I can, and kind of heal through some of the things that have been preventing me to do so in the past. For my learned, I said that I learned how quickly life can change and how to embrace some of those changes that are headed my way. Basically, I do have a big life change that's happening. It was very sudden, literally a 48-hour turnaround type of situation, and it was terrifying, but I'm trying to really embrace the change and be excited for the things that are happening because of it. For lacked, I think my lacked was definitely that I lacked concentration. Yeah, I felt so scattered throughout this month, and I just know that that was reflected in different areas of my life. So yes, and then my longed for is kind of like it's kind of deep, and it's just that I longed for July's optimism. I think my anxiety around the resurgence of COVID hospitalizations and then the severity of the Delta variant just definitely clouded my outlook on life, and, you know, made me feel unsafe, which we are still very much in a pandemic. And yeah, I think July was just one of those times where things felt like it was looking up, and then the end of July and most of August was just kind of a slap to be like, no, not quite yet. So yeah, that is my 4 L's reflection, and then I'll continue writing, and I usually do a blog post. This blog post is going to be up on Tuesday, just sharing my other reflections, including like my favorite books or like things that I did on my bucket list. Well, usually it would include things that I shared on my bucket list, but this month was a little bit of a special circumstance because my website like crashed. It was a whole thing, and basically there was no bucket list this month, so I'm just sharing random moment reflections this month for this one. But yeah, I'm gonna finish doing my reflections for the month, and then I'm gonna get into thinking about the next month ahead, which definitely includes watching my friend's YouTube video, watching her like plan with me video, and then also just thinking about my own bucket list and the things that I want to add for that. So at this point, I'll finish content planning for the month as far as things I want to include on YouTube and on my other social media channels and the blog. I usually have my bucket list completed before this point, but I'm running a little behind. It's already like the 6th, and I need to finalize the list to be ready for the blog this week. But my bucket list usually contains a few core elements, and one day maybe I'll do like a more in-depth video about my bucket list. But basically I like to include seasonal items, or you know, things that I just want to do for the month, as well as mini adventures if I can, other elements that I value, such as spending time with my family or trying new recipes, things like that, as well as some element of personal development or self-care item. I really like including those as well. Sometimes it just includes things that I need to get done. For example, I mentioned in my last video that my plants, a couple of them are unhappy in their pot situations, and I really need to unpot them. So this month, repotting is going on the bucket list so that we can make sure that we really get those done. But the whole point of the bucket list is really to make sure that I'm still having fun and still like growing and living life amongst the chaos of all of the other obligations that I have. This is just one way that I kind of make sure that I'm intentionally moving throughout the month, and as well as like celebrating other little things along the way. Like, I'm okay with being flexible. My life isn't all planned out. I don't always hit everything that I want on the list, and that's perfectly fine. And that's also why I have those wrap-up posts where I kind of share what happened throughout the month and the things that I was able to complete. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to planning, but I just want to say thank you so much for sticking with me this weekend, hanging out and seeing the ways that I kind of reflect on the month and how I prepare for a new one. I am so excited for fall and all the that was weird, but so excited for fall and all of the fall content to come. Thank you again for watching. Remember, you are more than enough and you are capable of amazing things, friends. Have a great week. Bye. My last tie to summer.